both you and your family were all involved in a Psyop last night. And I'll prove in just a minute that it was no mistake. Unfortunately, most y'all failed. And that's just how easy it is for them to set a new narrative. But that's alright, we'll go through it and find out where the mistake was made. This video is crucial, and please get it out there because it shows motive and what side people are actually on. So yesterday, leading report, AJ, all these people were saying that Bonnie had released all the files yesterday, which I knew from the get-go because I used 3 different AI engines to check if the DOJ website had been updated with new files. They hadn't. But did that stop them? Of course not. Great job, Musk and X for being instrumental in the release of these historic files. He even had someone on the air showing old files saying they were new. Like clockwork, thousands of accounts were saying the same exact thing. We won, we won. Meanwhile, I spent my whole entire night trying to stop people from falling for this psyop, because if they fell for this psyop, it means that the whole saga is done, the investigations are done, and we're moving on. Every single account was posting that they dropped all the files. It was a straight lie, and they knew it. Here's a video by this account up here. You can see that all these accounts on Twitter were saying the same exact thing. Literally, word for word, making the whole thing coordinated. And of course, people were dropping this. They dropped the list with news clips and make it seem like it was right now. Not to mention, Leading Report and other media sites all said they dropped it. They were lying. But there was only a few of us fighting this narrative that hundreds of thousands of accounts were even pushing. So it's a miracle that we even won and got the truth out, because this morning, AJ came out and admitted that there were no new files. And you might say, oh, well, AJ is the only reason we know all this stuff. Not true, because, there was someone named Bill Cooper who literally was before him and saying all these things. Then out of nowhere, AJ started saying the same things. Then Bill Cooper was unalived by the hands of the police. The problem with this is that most of the people believed it. Like, oh, he said it, I saw it on a show, it was real. People believed the people blatantly lying to their face, and they would not even validate it. That's how you don't fall for the psyop. You validate it yourself. These people are not who they claim to be. And if me and just a handful of other people would not have been going off last night to set the record straight, this would have been the new narrative. And of course, we were the ones attacked for the truth, as usual. Meanwhile, this massive psychosis they're inducing in the population, we have 71 files with this word deleted from the DOJ website. That's weird, huh? Moral of the story, there are billions in assets and controlled people trying to push new narratives to silence other stuff, whether trying to stop the files or anything else. Because this was their plan that got ruined. They pushed this new narrative that's all done. They praise Bondi and everybody else involved, and Musk and all these people, and say, we won, we can now move on and do something else. So then the whole entire civilization believes these people. They think they exposed all the evil in the world when they literally dropped it themselves to confuse you and deceive you and walk you off the cliff. I'm glad me and a few others have been vindicated, but it just shows how bad of a state the world is in right now. Because next time, and there will be a next time, is everyone gonna fall for that one too?